I need to have a word with you about Cherie.
Doesn't wake until the middle of the afternoon. That child will be the death of me. The death of me.
He pays no attention to me anymore, but I'm sure he'll listen to anything you have to say.
Cherie!
So exhausted all the time.
I said you don't look at all well.
So, Michelle, what attracted you to this role?
I was very surprised by the interpretation of a courtesan of that time, and she's a woman of integrity and a woman who is fiercely independent and very shrewd businesswoman and incredibly ahead of her time during a period of time when I mean, it's not only is it not your stereotypical view of a courtesan, but it was also during a period of time when women didn't really have any freedom to speak of. So, and she was also really, not only was she ahead of the time, she was also ahead of her peers. So, and then, of course, the idea of working with Stephen Frears again was really, really exciting.
So you play a beautiful retired courtesan, grappling with the aging process. Do you think women at the turn of the 20th century dealt with aging differently to today, or in Hollywood specifically?
No, we probably just have a lot more creams available to us.
So you've worked in films for, what, 30 years? Mm-hmm. What advice would you give Rupert Friend about coping with a celebrity whirlwind?
He just doesn't need any advice. He's really grounded and really smart, and he already gets it.
Life is short. I can't criticize his character, mainly because he doesn't seem to have one.
The costumes in the film are amazing. How were they to wear, and were there any wardrobe mishaps?
The only challenge was the hats. There were, that was a bit of a challenge, is how to, they weighed a lot.
Really?
So how to get them to stay on without sort of pulling your hair out. And then the challenge was always how to fit Kathy and I in the same frame when we were both wearing hats.
Your character style is very sort of immaculate and uncomplicated. How would you define your style?
Schizophrenic.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
In what way?
I'll just sort of, for a while, decide I'm sort of, hippie chic, and then for a while I'll decide, no, I really need to grow up, and, I need to wear Chanel.
Can you admit to making any sort of fashion mistakes?
When I first started out,
some
of the things, I look back, and, with the shoulder pads and the rolled up, and that's coming back. I saw that in a fashion magazine. I was horrified.
How do I look in this bonnet?
Like an old convict.